Hello, 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 hello. This is Rhapsody, your friendly neighborhood growth hacker, aka Magnetic Mind Certified Coach Rhapsody. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you for being here. Please hang out till the end of the video. This is going to be some really good stuff that you need to know. So, before we get into all that, just to remind you, for those who don't know, 97% of the people who watch my videos on YouTube do not subscribe. Please subscribe. 0% of the people who watch my videos on Rumble subscribe. Please subscribe to the Reverend Dr. Rhapsody on Rumble. Yeah, that's where I am there. Okay. Okay. Also, you need to know, in the description, if you're watching it on Rumble or YouTube, in the post, if you're watching it on one of my many Facebook pages, oh man. If you would please, on Facebook, if you just like the page, on Rumble, if you would subscribe, that would be great. And anywhere you see it, please like the video, please share the video, please comment on the video, so that the various and sundry algorithms are aware that there are people out there that want to hear what I have to say. And so again, I thank you for being here, and here we go. You have to be it to see it. Doesn't matter what you're trying to be, doesn't matter what goal you're shooting for, you have to be it to see it. And we're not talking about lying to yourself. Yes, positive self-talk is important. I get that. The challenge that most people don't understand is it's not so much that you're dealing with a situation where you don't think you can get it. What it is you have to be it first. By being it, we're talking about basic, simple stuff. A human being does not show up as an adult. A human being shows up as a baby, grows into an adult. A forest does not show up as a forest. There is a seed somewhere, an acorn, that grows into a tree, that leaves more acorns, that turns into more trees, that turns into a forest. I know this sounds really simplistic, but it's about identity. Identity. You must identify as someone who is already abundant in order for you to have more signs of abundance, because what you focus on expands. How are you abundant, you say? Well, let me tell you. If you're living anywhere in the Western world, chances are great that you have running water wherever you live. And drinking it will not kill you. Drinking straight running water might not be the healthiest thing in the world, but it won't kill you. It'll help you continue to exist. Chances are great that you have food in your refrigerator. Or in my case, leftover boxes, because I'm just not a big cook. I mean, I know there are people that have hunger challenges, and we have organizations to help with that. All you need to do is get over your pride and hook up with these organizations, and they are more than happy to bring you food, to give you access to food. If you live in the Western world, chances are great, the greater majority of the time, there is health care available to you if you need to see a doctor. You're not going to just die on the side of the road because you don't have health insurance. It's just not so. Anybody trying to tell you something different is just pushing an agenda. Don't get me started. Okay. All right. So, chances are great that you have an abundant amount of clothing. You might not think it's an abundant amount of clothing, but I bet you it's probably more clothes than the homeless guy pushing the cart down the street. So you have more clothes than them. Congratulations. Looking around, just walking around outside, nature in itself, of and by itself, is abundant. There's an abundance of grass. There's an abundance of trees. There's an abundance of birds. There's an abundance of clouds in the sky. There's an abundance of sunlight. From sunlight, you get heat. You get vitamin D. All kinds of good stuff. You feel good being out in the sun, so we have an abundance of sun. So focus on where you have abundance already in existence in your life and go ahead and take steps toward whatever abundance that you're shooting for now that you're coming from a place of abundance. You have to come from a place of abundance. You cannot build an abundance forest planting seeds of diversity. Planting seeds of diversity, planting seeds of scarcity, here we go. Planting seeds of scarcity gets you a scarcity forest, as in no forest. Planting seeds of abundance will get you an abundance forest. That's why we're talking about all of the different ways that you can see that you already have abundance in your life. If you're dealing with a health issue, it's been said that every human being walking the planet has about 5% of ill health in their body. That means that 95% of your body is healthy. Focus on that. Focus on that. What you focus on expands. You focus on the health in your body, you get more health in your body. You focus on the health of your finances, you get more financially healthy. You get more focused on your physical abilities, your physical abilities increase because what you focus on expands. And another thing that I picked up from Kevin Trudeau's Your Wish is Your Command program, focus on feeling good. That sounds super simple because it is super simple. I'll say it wrong twice just to, even it out. Super simple. Super simple. What we were talking about earlier this week, the Simple Life Plan. It's so simple. It is dirt friggin' simple. How do you want to feel? What are things that you can do to help you feel that way? What are people that you can associate with? Who are people that you can associate with that help you feel that way? Plan your week to the maximum benefit of getting access to those people and participating in those activities that help you feel that way, and you will continue and continually feel that way. Set yourself up for happiness. Set yourself up for joy. Like they talk about in the Your Wish is Your Command program, focus on feeling good. You don't even have to focus on feeling ecstatic. Just focus on feeling a little bit better than you do right now. If you're depressed, focus on a little thing that you can do to help yourself feel a little bit better. Maybe you can find yourself it's easy to find comedy on YouTube. Just plug in the top, comedy. Throw in a video, chuckle a little bit, you'll feel a little bit better. You see a little lady walking down the street, help her across the street. You'll feel better. You see a little kid fall down, scrape his knee, look around and try and find their parents and, walk them to their parents or carry them to their parents if you're capable of carrying, and they'll feel better. They'll feel better and you will feel better. It perpetuates itself. Wow, I just realized I forgot something terribly important. So here we go. Okay, in the post or in the description, if you're seeing this on YouTube or Rumble, you'll find a link that will get you 1 free week in the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. In the Magnetic Mind Masterclass, you have 7 live coaching sessions every week. You have access to 6 years of coaching sessions that were recorded, and you will find, if you hang out there for any length of time, that the recorded sessions are actually better than the live sessions. Let me explain. The recorded sessions are filled with the energy and the good thoughts and feelings that come from not only the people who were on the live session, but also all of the people who've seen the replay before you've gotten to see it. Whereas if you're just watching the live session, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it's better because in the live session, they're just putting together, they're just collecting the good feelings, the good vibes, the good energy from all of the people on the live session. I mean, like, you could have a couple of hundred people on a live session. By the time you get to see the replay, easily at least 1,000 people have seen the replay. So you have 5 times more energy, 5 times more power, 5 times more strength from the replay than if you saw the session live. By the time you get to the end of your free week, I know you're going to love it because it's just, you just couldn't help yourself. You won't be able to help yourself. You'll be so in love with this stuff, and you will have already made several little changes in your life just from your one free week. I tell people, when you show up for a session, show up, play full out, take notes, and follow whatever direction that the coach is giving you, because it's going to help move you to making shifts in your life. The shift that you need to make that correlated with the topic that the coach was talking about. And regarding the 6 years of recordings, if you're dealing with a challenge, all you need to do is pick a year, go to the search box and plug in whatever topic that you're having a challenge with, and then you will get a list of sessions covering that topic. Pick one, go through the whole session, play full out like you're there live, take notes, take action, participate in the replay. After all is said and done, you will see that there is so much greater benefit that you're going to receive as opposed to just treating it like a Netflix special. This is not entertainment. This is part of the superconscious revolution. A lot of people are waking up, and we are helping them as they wake up to understand how things really work and how you can create the life you love, how you can live in health and vitality, how you can be the primary creator of your existence, how you can live your true nature and purpose. All of this from the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. It runs 12 months. That's an entire year. More than enough time for a change in latitude, change in attitude, change in structure, change in the way you think, change in the way you feel, change the way you want it to be. So click on the link in the description, click on the link in the post, get your one free week of the Magnetic Mind Masterclass, and at the end of the week, you can either pay for it up front or you can get set up on a payment plan. They've got payment plans, a wash. They are awash in payment plans to be able to help you afford this grand and glorious experience and all of the growth that you're going to have as a result of going through the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. So remember, you have to be it to see it. You cannot grow an abundance forest planting seeds of scarcity. You must plant seeds of abundance. You must be aware of the abundance that already exists in your life. What you focus on expands, and your abundance forest is all but already grown. It just takes time, just like everything takes time. Like I said, you show up as a baby. You didn't show up as a 21-year-old with your own car and some partner on your arm, whatever floats your boat there. You showed up as a baby, you grew, you learned some stuff, you got to develop your mobility. All of this is part of the process. The seed that became a forest was first a seed. And that's another thing. If you plant a seed, dig a hole, put the seed in, put the dirt on top of it, put on some fertilizer, water it, and go in the next day and dig the seed out looking for a tree, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. You plant the seed in the ground. That's why we say plant. You plant the seed so you can get a plant. You plant the seed, you fertilize it, you cover it with dirt, you water it, you nurture it, you give it good plant food, and you might see a little sprout after a little while. Get excited, but don't pull it up yet. It's just a little sprout. More water, more fertilizer, more attention, more nurturing. Put it somewhere where it can get some sunlight. You could get some sunlight. It would be a very good thing for you to get some sunlight, unless you're one of these people that is just really, really sensitive to the sun, at which point I would say get some sunblock, suck it up, get some sun. It's good for you. It is. I would not run you astray. I am indeed and in fact the Reverend Dr. Rhapsody. I am indeed and in fact Rhapsody, your friendly neighborhood growth hacker. I am indeed and in fact Magnetic Mind certified Coach Rhapsody. I am here to steer you clear of the bumps in the road. There are going to be bumps in the road. Oh yeah, know that, know that. Ooh yeah, just got hit with that one. You will have bumps in the road. Accept that at the beginning of your journey. I have bumps in the road. I have accepted that a long time ago, because anyone and everyone who has ever done anything great has had bumps in the road. J.K. Rowling's had bumps in the road. She's like a multi-billionaire by now from Harry Potter. Between the books and the movies, she's doing well. She had bumps in the road. And she still has haters, which is amazing to me. But like I say, if you're moving forward, people who aren't moving are going to try to throw things at you to dissuade you from moving forward, because your moving forward makes them feel bad. Because they're like, oh, I didn't do anything, and they're doing something, and people are actually noticing, and they're getting accolades, and people are inviting them places to talk and speak and get paid. And I'm just over here sucking on my lollipop and hoping my Netflix doesn't run out. You have to accept the fact that there will always be haters. Always. If you're not the lead dog, the view is the same. Going on the analogy of the dog sled. Okay. Haters gotta hate. It's like it's their job. You can't fault someone for doing their job, do you? No. Because haters hating is fuel for your activity. Haters hating will get you to do more than you thought you could possibly ever do, just to get them to shut the hell up. Or just to get them to sit there with the egg on their face in the wake of you running by them at Mach speed, because you picked a point, you chose to take action, you don't look to your left or your right, you keep your head down and run full out toward your desired reality. And that's how it happens. That's how results happen. That's how you get it done. You don't get it done paying attention to the haters, because the haters are going to hate. That's their job. Thank them. Thank the haters for hating you. You thank the haters, and first of all, it's going to piss them off something awful, which is great. Secondly, as I said, their motivation. They are fuel to your fire. They are the wind at your back. Even if the wind is on fire, they are the wind at your back, pushing you where you need to go, where you know you need to go. You need to do certain things. Like, I just recently went through, two things, but one was really important. I just went through a thing where, this certification, this coaching certification that I went for, I had totally sold myself out on the idea, I'm not going to do anything but one-on-ones. All I want is one-on-ones. I want people to give me big checks, and we'll make big transformations. It'll be great. And my coach, the founder of Magnetic Mind, he said, focus on groups. because groups allow you to affect more people. You can build groups. You can scale groups. By scale, we talk about building a business past a point that you are physically capable of doing it yourself. The ultimate goal is to build a business to a point where it can run itself. And you can go on vacation, you can go on safari, you can take a yacht around the world if you want to, you can take a cruise around the world if you want to, you can just travel around the world if you want to, and if you still want to throw in some sessions, yeah, you can do that from wherever you're at. All you need is an internet connection. It's a beautiful thing. But I digress. Well, it's not really a direct digression, because if you're building a business, that's what you want. Eventually, to get the business to the point where it can run without you. If the business is required for you physically to be there, then it's not a business, it's just a high-paying job. That's it for today. Again, I thank you for your time. I appreciate you. We love you a long time. Oh my goodness, so glad that you're here. And we will catch up with you tomorrow on tomorrow's video. Please remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, 97% of the people that watch my videos on YouTube do not subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're watching this on Rumble, 0% of the people who watch my videos on Rumble subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, please like the page that you're seeing it on Facebook. And please, wherever you're seeing the video, please like the video. Please share the video. Please comment on the video so that the various and sundry algorithms can know that there are people that want to spend their time on this channel. Therefore, it allows them to spend more time on their platform. So their algorithm will push it out to more people. And more people will watch it, and more people will spend more time on their platforms, and they'll be happy, and I'll be happy, and the people who hear this information will be happy, because they will then be able to make the changes that are required in order for them to increase the quality of their life. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being with me today. I appreciate you. We'll see you on tomorrow's video. Until then, bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.